So we're here at the Garmin-Asus booth taking a look at the G60. You may have seen it a while ago, but we can now touch it and play with it. We're with Clive Taylor, right? And he's going to run us through some of the features here.
So, as you see, that Garmin and Asus have come together to make LBS-centric phones, so LBS location-based services. And I'll show you some of the location-based services which feature on the G60. However, what we're talking about here is a smartphone and a premium navigator, as you'd expect from Garmin worldwide in terms of navigation. So, three main buttons here. So you have View Map, where you have the standard navigation experience which you'd expect from Garmin. So exactly the same experience as you see from the sat navs you have for your cars. One additional feature is you have some pedestrian features. So as you can see on this one as well, this is in portrait mode. So when you're obviously walking down the street, you don't hold your phone in portrait and landscape mode, you hold it in portrait. It also has a GPS receiver at the top and on the side. So when it's in your car, you'll receive satellite reception, and also when you're walking along, you'll see satellite reception as well.
Cool.
If I go back to here, in terms of some of the LBS services, you'll see Google Local Search. So I can do a simple look through here, and you don't actually have to go and enter any search terms into Google. It's all preset for you. So you look for food, look for a cafe, and here you'll see it'll be ordered based on proximity. So here you have one which is 1 kilometers away from you. It's given the highest rating of 3 stars, or a high rating of 3 stars, and that's independently by the people who've actually visited it. Click on this, and this is the part where the integration comes into it of the smartphone features and the navigation features, because you can call, make a reservation, you can view map in terms of where it is, or you can go in terms of you can navigate directly there. Can you rate locations from the phone as well? So rate locations?
Can you rate locations?
Yes, you can rate locations.
Nice.
So okay, it's just around the corner. It's not much of a navigation here. But some of the other things in here, in terms of some of the other features, going down, you have things like movie times, upcoming events. You have, so there's local upcoming events, obviously, so in Barcelona or wherever you have to be. Panorama photos, I don't know if you're familiar with that, but panorama photos hold millions of photos around the world, and obviously that comes out similarly ordered based on your location, so what's near you first. You can, so let's go into here, so here's the fountain which you can see just outside the building. You can click on this, so it comes up somewhat larger. You can also go into the web and find out information about it, so you can actually then have the web details of that location. We won't go into that right now. So, coming back out of here, some of the other features. You have Chow, which is social networking. Some navigation, or we don't have any registration on here on this one. So I'll come out of there, but I think it's best to actually show you on this. I can show you an emulation here. So you press on Chow, and then these are the people, based on also proximity, who are near you, who are registered to Chow, who you know, so basically your friends. If you want to go and see Madeline, and if this touchscreen will work, then you can see where that Madeline is, and you can press then go, and you can navigate to see your friend.
Nice.
If I go back to here, some of the other things which I like, for example, this is your calendar. So if you look at a month, you can see roughly what you've got planned for the month. You look at your agenda, and you can see that you've got the weather forecast as well attached to your day, so you can see whether it's going to rain or whether it's going to be sunny. So, it's see the linkage as well in with the net there. Contacts, obviously, any of the addresses you have in the contacts, you can navigate directly to your contacts based on the address in there. Trying to think of anything else which is coming up. Obviously, weather forecast, which we've seen on the calendar as well.
Yeah. Cool. Now, you guys have one other new phone to announce at the show, correct?
Yes, it's the M20, and I can bring you around here and I can show you. So here we have the M20, and the M20 is based on Windows Mobile operating system. But as you see by the user interface here, which we have over the top, we have this glide user interface, and it's the same user experience as you've seen on the G60. But the big difference here is this is more for a commercial audience because it has synchronization with the back end, so push email. You also have these different colors. I think you see the blue and the red, the green one, another blue version over here, just in terms of color schemes. But that's the main difference. Otherwise, the functionality is the same.
Okay, cool. Do we have any word on pricing or availability for any of these?
Nothing in terms of pricing. Pricing information has not yet been released. And in terms of availability, we're talking about end of the first half of this year.
Most heavy email users prefer physical keypad, correct?
You could say. I don't think it's not going to be. I mean, you have a stylus as well, which you can use to actually do it. So the stylus pops out here. It's pretty hard to see from here.
Oh yeah.
So you can use the stylus for typing in. And again, it's preference, personal choice in terms of whether you actually want a hard keyboard.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. I think we're all looking forward to it.
Thank you.